Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Reaction video, the Chronicles Episode 4, the second episode of the Fallen and Virtuous storyline. Dogmatica, The Knighted, is out. We are going to react to it. I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm hoping two things. I'm hoping the length is about the same as the last one, around that 5-6 minute range. And I'm also hoping that the episode continues right from where the first episode left off when Ecclesia and Albaz met each other, because that was not the case with the two Sky Striker episodes. So I'm hoping we have a more kind of coherent storyline, at least with this one. And without further ado, let's just get right to it. Okay, so I've just pulled it up, and beautiful. 6 minutes, 11 seconds with the intros and outros. We're probably looking at about a 5.5 episode, a 5.5 minute episode. I'm very happy about that. Well, not very happy, but happy enough. You know, of course, I'd love for it to be longer, but I'm happy we're not like going down to like 3 or 4 minutes. Like that Sky Striker second episode was like, I don't even think it was 3 minutes. So, you know, I'm happy to see it's continuous there, but let's hope that the story starts right where it left off, and let's begin. We do know that this storyline is going to last 5 episodes, so it is going until November. We actually don't know what comes next in the Chronicles. And it's starting right where it left off, which is the other big thing I wanted, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I think he's lost his eye. Again, this is a lore series I'm not extremely familiar with, so I'm actually very interested to see what happens. But she's obviously got a big decision to make. All right. Well, listen, I'm thrilled, really thrilled that it started where the last episode ended off. You'd think that'd be kind of like, you know, basic storytelling, but that's not what Sky Striker did. So I'm happy that they're doing right by us there. She might go in for the kill. Well, I guess she's gonna hold off. Or maybe she's just getting there late. Oh no, here we go. Love it, love it. Tri-Brigade, Shuraig. Awesome. I guess this is why she was not finishing off Albaz. Didn't really get a lot of fight scenes in the first part of this, so happy to see that here, because I think that's something Konami Animations excels at. Damn, he's a trap. I mean, they're both good-looking people. What can you say? They're both good-looking people. One of my favorite fight tropes, the masks come off, because it just feels like the characters become a little more human-esque, you know, at that point. So they obviously have a history of fighting each other. I mean, she's familiar with him. Funny that they've fought each other before, and yet neither of them have ever won the fight, as they're both still living. And here's the rest of the Tri-Brigade group. Nerval is the one that we did see in the first episode. It's like father-daughter. She's always been my probably favorite designed Tri-Brigade. I've always liked her design a lot. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna want to kill him. And she does not want to resolve stuff that way, but this is gonna be a good... So we can murder this man. All right, here we go. The rest of the Tri-Brigade squad making their moves. It's got to be so cool if you like play one of these decks, seeing all your monsters animated like this. They're familiar. They're familiar with them. So even Tri-Brigade doesn't know who that is.
私はこの方を救いたいだけです。何を言っているの？ドラグマの奴らがアザツキ以外を救う？そんなことあるはずがない。足元の子は明らかに亜人だし、罠。
Even they're like, what the hell?
私に争う意志はありません。どうか武器を
Now, will they listen to her?
動くな。
Tri Brigade's like, oh, we'll see how this plays out.
エクレシア様、なぜ異教をかばうのですか?
武器を収めなさい。
I think they have to listen to her, right? Isn't she? Yeah, she's kind of above there.
いけませんね。
Uh-oh.
エクレシア。
Don't like that. Oh, are they trying to remove like the mark? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I think they messed up. I think they screwed that one up. Oh, it's not over. No, please. It's not over. It's not over. Damn it, dude. Damn it, man. You got the classic 40-second outro. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think that was my favorite episode yet. I mean, the two Sky Striker episodes, you know, there's nothing to really say about that. But I think that was my favorite episode yet. That was a really, really, really good episode. But, oh, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record. This is my 4th time doing a review here and reaction. These episodes are just too infrequent and they're too short. But after these 2 episodes, I 100% see the vision. These 2 episodes here of The Fallen and the Virtuous have proven to me that Konami Animation, that the team over there, they are capable of animating and telling a story. I really am in belief of that now. When I had my doubts, not about the animation side, but about the storytelling side, post Sky Striker, I don't have any doubts about that. Even after the first part of this, I'm like, well, let's see what the second episode brings. I think this was a step up from the first episode, which was a really good episode. But all that being said, man, at least for me, whenever I'm watching an episode of like an anime, I just actually binge watched My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which was wonderful, 13 episodes, really good. But even as I'm watching those episodes, it always takes me a few minutes, and maybe it's just a me thing, to get like invested in the episode and like, all right, here's where we are, here's what's going on, here's what's happening, and I'm sure there's going to be twists and turns along the way. And it's like right as I'm getting really, really into what's happening here, episode ends. And that is just a killer. It's a killer. And I hope at some point we will see either more frequent episodes or even longer episodes. And you know what? If somebody tells me, hey, should I watch the Chronicles? What I would probably tell them is, if you can wait till November, and then string those 5 episodes together, and it's basically like watching a full 20, 25-minute episode at that point. And that way you won't have these ups and downs of like, oh, and now it's like, well, we don't even have to wait a week. We got to wait a month, right? We got to wait till the end of August before seeing the next one. But as for the episode itself, and not, you know, complaining about the same things I've been complaining about here, that I'm sure everybody feels similarly on, episode I thought was really good. I like how they're doing a better job of introducing the characters, and they're not doing it with necessarily like a narrator, but they're doing it by having the characters say, oh, Nerval, do this. Oh, it's you again, Shuraig. Oh, it's, you know, they're naming, oh, Tri Brigade is here. They're doing a good job of naming the characters that are involved in the story without like, you know, graphics that name them. Like the characters in the universe are calling each other by their names deliberately when they are being introduced for the most part. And I really, really like that. But we have the Tri Brigade coming along here with the Dogmatica group. Ecclesia, who we learned from the last episode, is very much against fighting and wants to solve things through peace. Finally has an opportunity to do that, and she's trying everything to enact upon that, and the Dogmatica group is not having it. And they, I believe, were trying to take away her mark, the mark that makes her Dogmatica. And Albaz jumps in the way there, and the two forces collide, and he becomes an insane dragon. A dragon. Brygrand the Glory Dragon. I gotta be honest, this card name does not sound very familiar to me. I don't know, maybe this card's not played too much, or maybe it's just, you know, my brain sometimes as you get older, not only do you start losing your hair, but your memory starts going. Brygrand the Glory Dragon. And what's actually really cool in this card is the artwork is depicting him holding Ecclesia, which is really, really cool. So yeah, really, really, really good episode. My only complaint, and it's a pretty big one, I just wish it was longer or they were coming out more frequently. I know people might say, well, Dylan, you said you enjoyed Pokemon Generations. Those episodes were about the same. Those episodes, one, I was not watching weekly. I watched them all in a binge when it was done. But also, they came out once a week in Japan. So they were about the same episode here, but they were coming out once a week. They were not coming out once a month. So, like, if they're going to be short episodes, I just wish, even if it was bi-weekly, I feel like that would be better. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, that complaint is probably not going to change. But as for the content that we're getting, I do feel like it's getting better each and every week outside of Sky Striker Episode 2, which I'm very, very happy for. So, yeah, let me know all of your thoughts here on Dogmatica, Fleurdelis, the Knighted Episode 2 of the Fallen and the Virtuous storyline. I'm excited to hear from all of you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.